So this is a great question. So what about caffeine and ADHD? So today we're going to look at two different research articles, and the first one is just an animal study. So this is a 2022 systematic review, and they did find that caffeine can increase alertness, attention, and learning, but this is mainly by increasing arousal in the brain. So caffeine works by primarily blocking adenosine, and this is a chemical in the brain that makes us feel sleepy. So essentially when adenosine is blocked, we feel more aroused and just less sleepy. But here's where the difference is between caffeine and an ADHD stimulant medication. Caffeine may make you feel more focused, but it's not changing any of the executive function part of the brain that ADHD medication does. So you can see it kind of like caffeine is turning the lights on, but it's not doing anything to the room that it's turning the lights on to. So the second paper is a review that looked at ADHD in children with caffeine. Over all of the randomized control studies that they reviewed in this paper, they narrowed it down to about 76 kids. So this is a smaller sample size, but it did find that some of the kids had small improvements in attention with caffeine, while others really didn't show anything at all. And in some kids, it actually worsened anxiety, impulsiveness, and restlessness. So this variability kind of makes sense because with ADHD, we already have a hard time regulating dopamine. So adding stimulation can help some, but with others, it might push them into overwhelm, especially with caffeine since it's more of a full body stimulant. So it's important to remember that caffeine increases arousal everywhere, whereas ADHD stimulants target norepinephrine and dopamine specifically. So this means that caffeine is also increasing arousal in your muscles, your respiratory rate, heart rate. So even though it's a stimulant, it makes sense that some people might find benefit and others not as much.